In this video, you watch over my shoulders as I create a US PayPal account using my US LLC. And the requirements for this type of US PayPal account I want to create right now will be you have to first have a US LLC and you also have to have a VPS. And I have a separate video on how you can create your VPS and the link to that will be in the description. Okay, let's get to work. This is the US PayPal site. You can see it says I'm in Nigeria. So I'm going to go back now and turn on my VPN. And once it's on, I go back to the site. That blue bar is going to go off when I refresh, meaning I'm now in the US and I can use this like I'm in the US. So this is very important to create your PayPal account. So throughout the period of creating this account, make sure your VPS is on. And also whenever you want to log into your account, make sure you have your VPS on. It's very, very important. So that said, we're going to click on sign up. And then we are going to proceed to select the type of account we want to create. And of course, it's going to be the business because we have our US LLC. Click on get started. And then we are going to enter our name and our email and password. Make sure to use an email you've never used before as you are doing this, else it's not going to work, of course. So once we enter our email and password and our name, we're going to click on agree and create account. In the next step, we are going to verify our email. I like to do this immediately. So I'm just going to go into my email and click on confirm email. You're going to be prompted to log in again. And there is a security challenge. I am human and yeah, we're verified. It's confirmed. So we are going to go back to the creation process and say, let's go. And now we're going to select the type of account we want to create, individual or company. So if you have an S Corp or you have a multi-member LLC, that's when you select the company. But for the purpose of this video, we have a single member LLC. Therefore, we're going to select individual and we're going to click on next and move to the next step where we're going to enter our first name, our last name, our personal information, our date of birth, address and everything. So I've entered all of that. I use the address that is on my LLC, my US address. I just want to use that. I don't want to use my Nigerian address for anything on this account. And next thing, of course, is to enter your SSN. For here, you're going to enter your EIN because your EIN is the equivalent of the SSN. So enter your EIN here and click on next. Now we're going to enter our business name and our trading name. So if it's different, for me, my US LLC is actually my name LLC. So Francis Elozo LLC. So that's why I can have Francis here. But you can also use your first name in the first box, and then the next box you enter your LLC name, or you can just use your LLC for everything. And then you provide your phone number and your website and all of that. I have a video on how you can get a virtual number for the purpose of this. Although PayPal is not going to accept a virtual number, they want a real number, but for the purpose of making the account, just use the virtual number. So I'm going to enter my name and then my LLC name, and then of course the currency that I want to do business in, which is the US dollars. And then what kind of services do you offer? Just pick something that's closest to what you offer, and then how much you earn per month. Most solopreneurs are going to be in the bracket of $0 to $10,000, but whatever it is for you, make sure you're realistic here. So I've gone with $0 to $10,000. I do have a website, so I'm going to enter my website, but if you don't, you can say no, but it helps if you have this thing. So I'm going to put in my website there and my virtual number. Again, it might be rejected, but just use the virtual number. Make sure it's a US number, and then I'm going to select the same address I used before, so using my US address for the whole thing. And now we're going to click on next and move to the next stage. And here we are going to provide our documents, and you can provide your driver's license or your passport, but I would advise that you use your passport because it tends to be the best one that you wouldn't have any issues with, no back and forth. So I'm going to provide my passport there and just upload the document and submit. Now they're going to try to verify the number, the virtual number that I told you will not work, and it just goes back and forth with the whole trouble confirming and everything. They're going to approve because you can use your email for verification, and every time you want to log in, they can send an OTP to your email. Now we're going to link a bank account to my new PayPal account, and for this I'm going to use Grabify. Grabify have given me a Regent bank account. I'll leave a link in the description to how you can create your own Grabify account. But anyways, they've given a Regent account, and I'm going to search for that on PayPal. And PayPal is going to expect me to log in directly, but of course I didn't create this bank directly on Regent, so I'm going to click on link your bank another way and go through the normal process of selecting checking, entering my routing number and account number, and link and authorize. And of course, there's a security challenge here. Just go through it if this pops up for you and verify. And now PayPal, in trying to verify the bank account, will send 2 transactions to my Regent bank account on Grabify. And you should look out for this account, for these transfers. They're going to send it and take the money back, and you're going to tell them exactly how much they sent. That's how they know that it's your bank account. So after 24 hours, I got the transfers. It's 10 cents and 15 cents, and then they took back the withdrawal of 25 cents. So I'm going to go back to my PayPal and confirm my bank account by entering the amount I received from PayPal, which is 10 cents and 15 cents. Okay, so we're going to enter that number, and yeah, let's confirm it is what it is. Yeah, 10 cents and 15 cents, and click on confirm. And once you click on confirm, the bank account will be confirmed, and now it's ready for you to start to withdraw money into this account. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to start to gradually make payments into my account to see how it will react, if PayPal will put anything in hold. And I have done a transfer from my website of $1.25 from my website into my PayPal account, and everything went just fine. And then I also proceeded to do a higher transaction. I sent an invoice to a client, and then they sent $60 to my PayPal, and that came in just fine as well. But PayPal requested, after these transactions, they requested for some information they wanted me to provide. So I'm going to click on provide your info and see what they want. And once I click on provide your info, what they want is for me to provide my name, my phone number again, and then my address. So I just provided the same things that I provided, all this information I provided previously. So no big deal. Sometimes they might ask for you to upload your document again. No issues here. I just submitted that. Yeah, they sent an OTP to my email. Again, if you had your phone number, they will send it to your phone number. But since that's not working, they fall back to the email. And now everything is cleared, and the money is now ready for me to withdraw. And they also sent an email confirming that my account is restored and back to normal. So now we will go ahead to withdraw, and so you can see that everything is working just fine. I'll select the standard transfer because the instant one is going to cost a little bit more. That's wire transfer, and it's going to be coming in a few minutes, but the Regent Bank doesn't work for this. It doesn't accept wire transfer. So we're going to stick with the ACH, which comes in around 24 hours to 3 days. So, and there's no fee for this as well. So I'm not in a hurry. So we're just going to select that and click on transfer. And for the moment of truth, let's see if we're going to have our withdrawal sent to our bank account. And as you can see, it's been transferred. So in about 24 hours, the money also reflected on my Grabify. And now from Grabify, I can withdraw to anywhere I want to withdraw. I can withdraw to my GigPay or Gray to now have the money in my local bank account. So I went on to test my PayPal account. These are the transactions I've done so far. I sent the $1.25 from my website, and then the $60 from my client, the invoice, and then I withdrew $58 here. And then I also tested out sending some money from Fiverr into this account. So if you notice, I'm just increasing the amount of money I'm sending to see how it will PayPal will react to my account, to make sure that everything is working fine and my account is in good standing. And I always advise that you do this anytime you have a new PayPal account. Just send money gradually into it. Don't just do one huge transaction of say $1,000 or $5,000. Just chill, take it one step at a time. Maybe the next transaction I'm going to do $250 to $500, then into the thousands of dollars. That's the best way to go about it, so that you don't have your money block, because PayPal can be very, very unpredictable. But now, after all my testing, I'm very confident with this, and I know that the account is working just fine and is in good standing. Again, the only thing you need to be careful about is to make sure that whenever you want to log into your account, you have your VPS turned on. You don't ever want to log into this account with your Nigerian IP address. So if you're seeing this video for the first time, this is part of a series I'm doing about creating a US LLC and having all the accounts that that you would otherwise not have in Nigeria legitimately. So there's videos about how to create your US LLC, how to create a Stripe account afterwards. Now we have the PayPal, how to get a US phone number, and more videos are going to be added into this playlist. And all of those will be available to you in the description.